Dear family and friends, on behalf of my beautiful wife and I would like to thank you all for joining us on our special day. I would like to start thanking Marie, my brand new mother-in-law, for your lovely, kind words and wishes. And for making this the wedding day of our dreams. Marie, I know this has been a stressful time until now, and with the hundreds of things we've asked you to do for us, or look into us for our wedding. Thank you for not only giving me your beautiful daughter's hand in marriage, but for welcoming me into the family. My wife has also asked me to mention that out of all the walks she took with her, the walk down the aisle was her favorite. Mum, it couldn't have been easy raising two little boys by yourself. But look at us now, two grown men. I think you've done an amazing job. I want to thank you for always being there for me with unconditional love and support. You've allowed me to make my own decisions in life and picked up the pieces when it's fallen apart. I appreciate everything you've done for me and I love you very much. Papa, j'ai besoin de dire merci à mon père. Je m'ai toujours senti très proche à mon côté français grâce à toi. Merci beaucoup d'être toujours là pour moi, même si parfois c'était que à l'autre côté du téléphone. Mais maintenant je suis marié, et je n'aurai pas assez de temps pour des grandes histoires d'1 heure et demie au téléphone, alors tu seras limité à 20 minutes. Merci et je t'aime, papa. Merci à toute ma famille française d'avoir venu ici pour fêter cette journée spéciale avec nous. Et je vous remercie d'être là. Ik wil graag mijn familie en vrienden uit Nederland bedanken. Wat fijn dat jullie voor ons zijn op onze speciale dag. Ik hoop dat jullie het naar je zin hebben hier in het mooie Schotland. En graag wil ik nog mama, Peter, Jorik en Roy en zeker opa en oma bedanken voor al jullie hulp en advies. Dankzij jullie was het realiseren van deze bijzondere dag een heel stuk makkelijker. And now to you, Hazeltje. Hazeltje, my beautiful wife. After more than 4 years of long distance, after countless people told us it wouldn't work out, after all the obstacles we had to overcome, we have done it, baby. We've made it. We are married. I remember it as the day of yesterday that we met in a bar all the way down in Tenerife. And since that first day I've met you, you haven't left my thoughts. I felt so hard for you, literally and figuratively. I still got the scar to prove it. We spent every waking moment with each other on the phone, and all our holidays were spent visiting each other. When we finally moved in together in our apartment in the Netherlands, you made me so happy that not more than a month later, with the consent of your mother of course, I went on my knee and asked you to make me the happiest man alive by marrying me. In all those years, we've traveled quite a bit. We've created so many amazing memories that we will cherish for the rest of our life. And here we are, ready for a new chapter in our lives. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see more of the world with you, to hopefully become a parent with you, and to grow old with you. I love you, little one. And now I would like to give the microphone to my brother, Ed, the best man. Hopefully his speech will be like himself, short and really funny.
Well done. All right, guys, I don't think any of you are at all surprised that I'm about to make a speech. I think it would have been more surprising if I hadn't. Oh, sorry. Always. Now, I can already hear Paul thinking, Jesus, who gave her a mic? Please don't let her start singing. Don't worry, there's time for that later. I know it's been said 100 different times, 100 different ways, but I just have to say it again. Thank you all so much to every single person who has made the journey to be here with us today. So whether you're from the Netherlands, from France, the local area, England, and Australia. As someone who also lives abroad, it means so much to me to have all of the people that I love the very most in the world in the one room at the same time. So from the very bottom of my heart, thank you. J'ai besoin aussi de dire un très grand merci à ma famille française. Merci beaucoup d'être venu ici avec nous. J'espère bien que vous aimez bien l'Écosse. Je sais que vous pensez maintenant pourquoi on mange assez tôt, mais t'inquiète pas, il y a aussi de nourriture qui arrive à 22h. Pas de problème. Here's Jerry. Now, I won't keep you guys too much longer because I know you're all probably starving, as am I, although I don't know how much I'm going to be able to eat in this corset. I have to say another big thank you to my beautiful bridesmaids who are sitting here, Katie and Dee. Thank you both for being the sisters that I never had and for being incredibly patient with all of the itineraries, lists, countless emails that I sent you about this wedding. Only you two could have really put up with me, so thank you for that and everything that you've done today. Now there is one very, very special thank you that I have to say, although I won't say too much because she will start crying and she hasn't stopped all day. That is obviously to my mum, Marie. You know, without you, I would not be the person that I am today, I would not be here today, and none of us would be here today either. You sacrificed so much in your life for me, you gave me everything and more, but I'm Paul's problem now, so enjoy your freedom. Both Paul and I were raised by incredibly strong, amazing women, and there is just a small token of our appreciation that is coming for both of you now. Thank you.
Thank you, Hazel.
Now, speaking of strong women, there's just a very short story that I want to tell you guys. I remember being at my cousin Fiona's hen party when I was about 18 years old, and we were all sitting in the Gallina's living room at the time, and we were playing party games like you do, and one of them was to write down advice for the bride and groom on a post-it note. Now, I hope that Fiona and Paul promptly ignored whatever 18-year-old Hazel wrote down on that post-it note because I was in no position to give advice. But I remember looking over to the window, and both of our grands were sitting in an armchair, and they had one post-it note between them. And I remember looking at them thinking, these two women must have so much advice for a young couple. How could they ever fit it on one post-it note? And I pulled my gran aside after and I asked her, and I said, what did you write down on that post-it note? And she said, there's only 5 words here, and they're the only 5 words that you're going to need. And those words were, be kind to one another. And I know this is how I know that our marriage is going to succeed, because I have married the kindest man that I know. One sec. You've already heard a lot about how we fought for one another, how we've learned to compromise, to sacrifice, and I'm so excited for our lives together. So before anyone cries anymore, will you join me in raising a glass, please, to strong women and kind men?
Strong women and kind men. Cheers.
And now we eat.
Danny, Alma, they were so